There are things that feel deeply unjust, yet you must bear them silently. In life, there are moments when we find ourselves in unfair situations, misunderstood, or treated poorly despite doing no wrong. That sense of injustice is like a tiny thorn piercing your heart, not sharp enough to make you scream, but enough to ache day after day. Yet, instead of fighting back, we choose to endure not out of weakness, but because maturity teaches us the strength of silence. Endurance doesn't mean surrendering to fate. It's a way to keep your heart at peace amid the storm. For sometimes, reacting fiercely only deepens the wound, while silence becomes the weapon of those who trust that time will restore justice. In the journey of life, truth doesn't always belong to those who speak loudest, and calmness can be mightier than any defense. This endurance isn't cowardice. It's a quiet courage despite being hurt. You choose to keep your heart pure, untainted by hatred. For some injustices don't need proving. Time will speak on your behalf, and in that moment, serenity becomes the most beautiful response. In this world, nothing can hold you back except your health. In the endless flow of life, health is the root of all aspirations and journeys. That saying isn't just a reminder. It's a guiding light in moments when we're weary from life's relentless pace. For as long as you're healthy, every dream still has room to bloom. Every path remains open, and every challenge is but a passing breeze. Health is the golden key that unlocks the door to resilience and faith. A strong soul in a healthy body can rise above any storm. Those with health, no matter how long the night, will always find the clarity to see the dawn. But when health fades, even mountains of wealth cannot buy a single peaceful breath. So, that saying teaches us to cherish every heartbeat, every breath, every drop of sweat we shed today. When your body is strong and your heart is fervent, nothing in this world can make you falter. For health is not just the foundation of life. It's the symbol of willpower, the invisible strength that pushes us beyond limits to reach the impossible. Live, care for yourself, and guard your health like a treasure. For as long as you're strong, the world remains within your grasp. Eat well, sleep deeply, smile brightly, then everything will fall into place. Life is never short of unsteady days when your heart feels heavy, as if carrying a sky full of clouds. Yet that saying, simple yet profound, is like a gentle breeze, reminding us that happiness often lies not in grand things, but in how we treat ourselves. Eat well, savor the flavors of the present, so each meal becomes not just sustenance, but gratitude for life. Sleep deeply, let your soul rest, so you wake with a lighter heart, ready to begin anew. And smile brightly, tell the world, I'm still here, I still believe. That saying isn't an empty promise. It's a simple lesson in the art of living calmly. When you learn to love yourself rightly, to let go of what can't be changed, life's tangles will find their place in the natural flow of time. For sometimes, you don't need to strain to fix everything. Just eat well, sleep soundly, and smile. The world within you will naturally find peace. And when your heart is calm, everything will fall into place, gently as that. Don't eat recklessly. Don't let yourself spiral when sad or anxious. Don't live day to day without a plan. Don't eat recklessly. It's not just about nutrition, but a lesson in restraint and respect for your own body. For every meal is a dialogue with your health, with the balance of mind and body. Don't let yourself spiral when sad or anxious, a reminder of resilience and self-respect. Everyone faces storms, but instead of drowning in darkness, you must wipe away tears and stand up. For only those who master their emotions truly master themselves. Don't live day to day without a plan, the mindset of someone who values time. A day without purpose is a day wasted. Life only gains meaning when you know where you're going, why, and how. I can freely do what I love, meet new people, build connections with the opposite sex without worrying about someone getting upset or asking annoying questions. Who's that? Why do you know him? What's your relationship with him? Freedom in love doesn't mean recklessness. It means being trusted and respected. When you can live, connect, and engage with the world without being surrounded by suspicion, that's when love is truly pure. For love isn't a chain that binds. It's a space where two souls can breathe together. Questions like, "Who's that?" or "Why do you know him?" may seem small, but they carry the weight of insecurity and mistrust. A mature relationship is one where both grant each other enough trust to not control and enough freedom to still choose each other. Thus, it's not just liberation for a heart once restrained, but a reminder for us all. True love isn't possession. It's growing together in freedom, respect, and peace. For when you're free to be yourself, love becomes vast enough to embrace the other's entire world. Growing up is a deeply uncomfortable thing. Children, once grown, leave their parents behind. Neighbors, one by one, move away. Homes once filled with laughter grow cold and silent. Lifelong friends start families and form their own circles. It's not intentional, but it's enough to make you ache. When we were young, the world felt close parents, always near, friends by our side, neighbors, familiar faces. But as we grow, the circle around us thins. People leave not out of malice, but because each must walk their own path. And in the quiet left behind, we realize growing up isn't just living. It's accepting what slips away. Homes, once warm with laughter, turn empty. Gatherings grow rare. Promises of, "Let's meet when we're free," often fade like the wind. Growing up becomes a silent journey where we learn to embrace solitude, smile through farewells, and keep walking. But in that discomfort, we truly grasp the value of love. For without loss, how could we cherish what we have? Without loneliness, how could we know the preciousness of warmth? Growing up is learning to calmly watch things change, not blaming, not lingering in sorrow, just quietly grateful for what once touched our hearts. Rushing to work in the morning, I accidentally knock over a cup before leaving. Late at night, I open the door, and it's still there, waiting for me to clean up. The broken cup isn't just a small accident. It's a symbol of life's fractures, relationships that drift apart, dreams cut short, or simply the feeling of having no one to share with. When you live alone, everything falls on you, from meals to sleep to the shards on the floor. Mornings rushed, evenings exhausted. That's the cycle for countless people racing through life. The cup, still lying where it fell, is a quiet reminder of repetition, solitude, and responsibility. No matter how busy the world outside, only you will clean up the mess at home. But in that moment, you see the meaning of independence more clearly. Growing up isn't having everything. It's learning to face the small, real things, like a broken cup, like a long day with no one waiting. That's the sorrow of adulthood, quiet, unassuming, but deep enough to make you sigh, then smile and carry on. Every challenge, every word, everything, I grit my teeth and cry alone in the bathroom. After a shower, I step out fresh, as if nothing ever happened. Then I dive back into the fight. That's the one place where we can shed the mask of strength and be vulnerable, if only for a fleeting moment. But when the water washes away, We dry our tears, take a deep breath, and step out as if we never fell. That's the art of solitary warriors, those who hurt yet keep moving forward. Then I dive back into the fight. Those words ring like a vow. Exhausted or drained, they never stop. For behind that endurance lies dreams, responsibilities, and the belief that they can overcome anything. Life is never easy, but those silent tears forge an unyielding spirit and inner strength. The strong aren't those who never cry, but those who wipe their tears and keep fighting, even when alone. For after every silent fall, we learn to rise steadier, stronger, and more radiant than ever. As a child, whenever someone spoke ill of me or did something wrong, I'd flare up, demanding justice. Or if someone was upset or misunderstood, I'd trail after them to explain. Now, no matter what happens, I stay silent and let it pass, knowing some things are better ignored. It's simpler that way. When young, we live by instinct, quick to anger, eager to prove we're right, desperate to be understood, to be vindicated. Every harsh word, every misunderstanding felt like a dagger, urging us to fight back for fairness. But with age, we learn not every battle is worth fighting, and not everyone deserves our explanations. That letting it pass isn't compromise. It's a maturity steeped in experience. It's when you're seasoned enough to know peace is worth more than being right. Keeping your heart pure matters more than making others understand. That silence is a soft armor, not cold, just discerning about what deserves your care. One day, you realize no need to set things straight, for time will sort out right and wrong. No need to explain, for those who want to understand will. And you just need a calm heart and restful sleep. That's enough. That's the mark of maturity. Choosing calm over resistance, silence over argument, peace over pain. The person you should strive to surpass is the you of yesterday. In a world full of competition and comparison, we often look around, look up, wanting to outdo this person, be better than that one, as successful or rich as someone else. But when you're weary from that invisible race, you realize your greatest rival isn't others, it's yourself. The you of yesterday is the truest, fairest measure. Every step forward, however small, is a victory when you're calmer today than yesterday, more patient, braver, or simply able to smile through hardships that once broke you. Growth isn't about surpassing others. It's about becoming a better version of yourself. Everyone has their own journey, their own pace, and the proudest thing isn't reaching the finish line fast, but never stopping, even if slowly. When you focus on surpassing yourself, you compare less, compete less, and live lighter. For in that journey, there are no rivals, only the companion of the you from yesterday. Strive so that tomorrow you can look back at today and smile because you kept growing, kept improving, kept surpassing yourself. One day, you'll realize the person who once brought you the most joy will someday cause you the deepest pain. The promise that made you smile all day will become the words that pierce your heart, and that smile of yours won't be one of happiness, but a mask to hide the pain. The one who made you laugh because they understood you, loved you, made life brighter, may also make you cry through their indifference, betrayal, or simply because they've changed. That pain cuts deep, not because you lost someone, but because you lost a faith you thought was eternal. The promise, once warming your heart, now becomes a dagger of memory, striking the softest part of your soul. And the smile, once a sign of joy, turns into a mask hiding your wounds. You still smile, but inside, an entire sky has shattered. Yet, through that pain, you truly learn to love yourself. Pain makes you grow, teaches you nothing lasts forever, and no one is responsible for keeping promises to you but yourself. One day, you'll smile again, not to hide pain, but because you've learned to rise from those wounds. For only after being broken do you learn to love more deeply, yet calmly, gently, and freely. Start with what must be done, then do what's possible, and you'll find yourself achieving the impossible. When you do what must be done, you lay the foundation for the journey, sometimes tedious, tough, but essential. When you do what's possible, you push past laziness and self-doubt, and then something miraculous happens. That persistence unlocks doors to what seemed impossible. Life doesn't need giant leaps, but steadfast steps. No one wakes up strong or starts out skilled. It all comes from daring to begin, daring to do, even the smallest things. For impossible only exists in the mind of those who haven't tried. That saying teaches a profound lesson. Success isn't magic. It's the result of countless quiet efforts. When you keep moving forward, your strength grows, your faith solidifies, and the impossible becomes just a memory. For as long as you start, stay determined and never give up. The only limit is what you haven't dared to try. No matter how loudly others judge or curse you, don't pay them any mind. For dogs bark loudly at strangers and bark louder when you bark back. Life is like a long road where you pass through countless noises, gossip, and judgments from those who don't understand you. In a world full of clamor and prejudice, the wise never let barking sway their steps. They know the loudest are often the weakest in spirit, while the truly strong choose silence and keep moving. Like a great river, even when stones are thrown, it flows gently to the sea. Calmness in the face of attack is the strongest weapon, a shield protecting your soul from harm. Let your success, kindness, and steadfast attitude speak louder than any defense. For the wise don't argue with barking. They smile and walk their path. To find joy, you must wade through distortion and let go of others' empty promises. In the quest for happiness, we face not just sadness or failure, but the wounds inflicted by others' hearts. Distortion and betrayal. Those invisible daggers don't just hurt. They force us to grow. For only by letting go of hollow promises can you hear the true voice of your heart. Joy stops being something others give. It becomes the fruit of understanding, acceptance, and self-healing. Like a flower blooming after rain, joy shines brightest when nurtured by strength forged through pain. So sometimes, to find peace, you must walk through the shadows of lies and smile as if never wounded. If you don't love yourself, it's as if heaven and earth conspire against you. In life, we often forgive others easily, but are harsh, even cruel, to ourselves. Yet, if you don't care for your soul, don't protect your joy and peace, no sky can shelter you. No ground can hold you up. Heaven and earth conspire against you isn't literal punishment. It's the inevitable consequence of losing yourself, your vitality, your faith, your reason to exist. Loving yourself isn't selfishness. It's the root of all compassion. Only when your heart is warmed by self-love can you radiate that light to the world around you. So remember, loving yourself isn't a choice. It's a sacred duty to life.